This was not meant to be a documentary. I woke up on a Sunday morning in my home in the Bridgeport area of Chicago, brewed some coffee, and brought my dog out to do her outside duties. For the last couple of months, there's been this strange storefront on my block. It had a peculiar sign that said Andy's Candyland and offered free snow cones to anyone who would take one. I had always figured that the snow cones were a trick to be sucked into a weird religion, so I avoided it at all costs. But on this Sunday morning, Andy's Candyland was having a sidewalk sale. As I walked by, an enthusiastic kid tried to sell me Star Trek memorabilia, and a few other children rushed out to pet my dog. I finally asked, "What is this place?" And well, the answer made me clear my schedule for the day, get a shoulder mount camera rig, and head over to Andy's Candyland to make a short film to help raise money for his cause.
So what are you doing here? What is this?
Creating a safe haven for the youth. Keep them off the street, doing activities with them. Woke up one day and it just came on my heart to provide a place for them and do something about it. Tired of hearing about the kids getting killed and shot in drive-bys and just giving them what I had when I grew up. There were candy stores, places where the kids could go and play video games and congregate with each other and fellowship with each other. So that's basically what I'm doing. And everything I've done from out of my pockets, basically, for the kids. And it's been a blast. I would say about 40 to 50 kids per day come here. Like basically all the kids know that this is their spot. This is where they can come and hang out after school or before school. And on the weekends, they're here all day. Free meals, breakfast and lunch. In the summertime, provided activities. Took them outside, exercised with them. Like I said, everything I've done has come out of my savings and my resources, and they're all depleted right now.
Yeah,
so now the kids, they don't want to lose the spot.
Yeah.
So whatever support we could get, we're open to it.
Awesome. So how often do you come here?
Since school started, I came here every day after school, and since the summer vacation, I came every day.
Wow.
For the food.
So Andy and his girlfriend were, without any state or government assistance, providing free meals and education for the neighborhood's less fortunate children, sheltering them from the negative influences that exist just outside our doors. About 5 hours before I filmed this, two very familiar characters on my block were gunned down. One of them instantly killed by a gunshot to the head while waiting in line to order breakfast.
Locked in a grief-filled embrace, detectives comb for clues. Workers wash blood from the sidewalk. This scene playing out today in Bridgeport is a familiar one. More than 400 homicides in Chicago in 2012 with still 3 months to go.
The gang members weren't peddling crappy dope this morning, they were mourning. While it may have been a controversial decision, Andy had the local gang members over after hours. His goal was to use the most recent loss of life as an anchor to start a conversation about leaving the life of being a street soldier in an unorganized gang. At 11 p.m., while editing the footage I had just shot, more than 20 police cars crowded the street. I went outside to find Andy's Candyland looking demolished. A police officer was informed that gang members were hanging out inside, and, without a warrant, the Chicago police destructively busted in without permission. While they made no arrests, the police, not the gang members, managed to kick in the door of the back office and steal the cash Andy had made from his fundraising.
They literally made that really, and they have no warrant. They have nothing to ask for anything. Okay, they went in. Did they find anything? Just took our money. That's it. Wow. Our benefits, what we do. I mean, it's right here. It shows it all. I mean, they have proof of anything of whatever they wanted. What is it then? Why didn't they say anything about it? Basically, they did not say nothing because they did not find nothing. No search warrant. They just came here and just broke our door and took what we've been working very hard.
So the money the police took is the money that you raised.
Everything goes for the kids anyways, regardless.
That was all the money that we raised today from the yard sale and everything. We're going to try and negotiate with the landlord tomorrow.
We're just trying to save this place for the kids.
And guess who's back? I managed to leave my camera and audio recorder on while the police had had a private conversation with Andy and his girlfriend by simply following their order to put the camera down. Let's play a game where you close your eyes and try to imagine which is the voice of a street thug and which is the voice of a public servant.
Dude, man, I'm moving my stuff out. I have to move my stuff out of here. I have my personal stuff in here, man.
Let me tell you something. Get what you get tonight. Because you give me a hard time. Listen, don't give me that nonsense. 30 fucking gamers in here after hours is a fool. I just put a bullet in all of them.
All right, what about my money you guys stole from?
That's what you dealt with Sergeant. Sweetheart, don't ever touch a fucking car. I don't care what it is. Excuse me, get out your way or whatever. Don't ever put your hands on me, because I swear to God.
I just said excuse me.
No, you
I apologize.
I wasn't
I apologize. Come on, help me out, please.
Is that camera on?
Can I give you a camera?
Take the homeboy's camera.
Turn this thing off, man.
Okay, I'm leaving.
As if this wasn't enough, the Chicago police, not the sheriff's office, informed the landlord that renting to known gang members is illegal, and without any official proceedings in hand, physically forced Andy and his girlfriend to take what they could fit in their car and essentially be immediately evicted from the premises. Luckily, I vanished before having my camera confiscated. I climbed onto my roof, and as I watched Andy carry out what he could, while his girlfriend stood sobbing outside the building, I couldn't for the life of me even begin to understand why this happened. Why was the entire police district harassing this man a mere block away from a double homicide of young men that occurred less than 20 hours ago? Do police really brag about shooting gang members? And did they really expect a community outreach program to pay them protection? The reason I'm telling this story is because tomorrow morning, none of this will be a surprise to the locals. I've heard far more stories of people being robbed by law enforcement here than being robbed by gang members. To everyone here, it's just another day in hardscrabble Chicago.